Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. New classwork, which is classwork 1. And we have 5 new skills that we are going to learn in this classwork. And very simple, inshallah. Okay. What is the problems here are talking about? Draw the following sketches, which means that you have to draw them fully defined. Then extrude it with the thickness of 10 millimeters. So now we draw these problems 2D, then we change it to 3D with thickness of 10 millimeters. This is what they are talking about. Okay. So we are going to discuss first question number 1, which is very simple. Please pause the video. Okay, try to draw it before you continue. Draw it yourself. Okay, then go back and see this the answer. Okay, because I want you to practice before. Because question number 1 is not so far from classwork 0. You know how to draw horizontal, then the tilted lines with angles, whichever. So pause the video, stop the video now, and try to do it yourself, then go back to this video again. Okay. Okay, I hope that you draw this question. Okay, now we try to do it together. See if you have any problem, just make sure that you can do it again. Okay, so very simple. What is the tool that we have to use? Which is the solid line, obviously. So new part. Okay, front plane, right click, normal 2, sketch solid line. Okay, start we always start from the lower point, left lower point, then we go right, and so on. Okay, so we click on the origin point, click, we go right. Okay, 80. Okay, actually you don't have to see these numbers, but if you want, no problem. So 80 a little bit, so go up right or up left. No, we have to go up right. Do we have any number? Yes, 75, so we can make it 75. If you don't use these numbers, no problem. Okay, click, then go up to the left. As you can see, there are like a dotted line in yellow. Okay, what does that mean? It means that if you go to this to this line, that means that you can see the sign here. Okay, which means that these lines are the angle between these lines are 90 degree. But if you go down or up, the angle will not be 90 degree. So as you can see, the angle here is 90 degree, which means that if you go through this line, through this yellow dotted line, it's okay, because the angle here is 90. Okay, but if you sometimes it's not 90 degrees, so you don't have to go through this dotted yellow line. Okay, so we'll go through these dotted lines. Okay, which means that the angle now is 90 degree. Okay, click, then go down. Okay, now we have something here. Okay, for example, let me give you something. Okay, you can see that the left point, if I click here, okay, you see the blue dotted line. Is this point is horizontal with this point? No, this point is upper, a little bit up, and this point is a little bit down. So if you do like this, it means that you will face a problem if you add the dimensions. Why? Because you told the software that these 2 points are horizontal, which is not true. Okay, so sometimes the software gives you some solutions, but sometimes these solutions are with you and sometimes are not. Okay, so don't make these 2 points like this. Okay, they are horizontal to each other. No, because they are a little bit down. So click here, then go down, click here. Okay, so some suggestions from the computer are useful sometimes, and some, like the yellow dotted line here, the suggestion here is useful because the angle is 90, but sometimes he gives you some suggestions which are not useful. Okay, smart dimension, click on the lower line, which is 80. Okay, 80 millimeters. Then this slanted line will make it 75. Sorry, we have to delete this because it's not true. So how can we delete it? Very simple, right click, then delete. Okay, smart dimension, we go click from here and make sure that the dimension is tilted. Click, then make it 75. Okay, make this dimension 70. But before that, if we clicked here, click, then we try to make the angle again 90 degree. See what happens if I click now. Click. He gives you a problem. He gives you a message that there is a problem. Why? Because it's already, these lines are 90 degree. Because we went through the yellow lines, if you remember, which means that these two lines are perpendicular. Okay, so he said, how would you repeat again the information? There is like a repetition here, that you give me the information that it's 90 degree and you add another 90 degree for this dimension, which is making an error for the software. So you don't have to add dimension 90 degree here. Okay, if you, for example, if you went through the yellow dotted line, but if you didn't, so you have to add this 90 degree. Now we click smart dimension, we make this 70. Make sure that 70 is not like this, not like this, it's slanted. Okay, click here, 70 millimeters. By the way, we have to make sure that our dimensions are in mmgs, millimeter gram second, which is yes, true. Now we click here and give this line 60 millimeters. So we have blue lines, which means still the drawing is not fully defined. So what is missing here? We have the 80, we have the 75, we have the 90, 70, 60. What's the missing? Yeah, we have the 120 degree between these two lines. So click here, then click on this line and go inside, and the degree here is 120 degree. As we can see that this drawing is fully defined now, fully defined. What's the new thing here? He told me that draw the following. Okay, draw the following sketch, then extrude it with thickness. Extrude it with thickness of 10 millimeter. He wants me to make this drawing not 2D but 3D. How can we do that? Very simple. As you can see, there is a sketch bar. Okay, if you go to the left a little bit, we have features, which is a new bar. Okay, so features, and we click on extrude, base, extrude, click on extrude. Now he gives you thickness, extrude. Okay, so we can make it 10 millimeter, 20 millimeter, 30 millimeter, 50 millimeters, but he asked me to give it a 10 millimeters, so we just type 10 millimeters, then click on OK. Okay, so we made this problem in 3D shape. We can move it like this. How can we do that? By using the wheel of the mouse. So just press on this wheel. Press. I am still pressing. While you press on this wheel, you can move the mouse to the right, to the left, up, down, while pressing on the wheel. Okay, so press first on the wheel, still press on the wheel, then right, the left, up and down by using the mouse. Okay, now if you gives me if this question is a quiz, you don't have to send it like this. Okay, you have to make it stand as engineering drawing. So how can stand this problem to make it in engineering view? Very simple. You have this cube in the upper side. You can see this cube has two arrows, one from the top, one from the side. Click on this cube, then click on the 3D cube here. There is like an arrow. Okay, and choose isometric view. So click on the isometric view. Okay, this is how you should send the question after you save it. Okay, so you have to make it stand on like isometric view. Okay, again isometric. Okay, then we have to make a new folder, your ID number or university number underscore classwork 1, and save these problems inside this folder. So file, save as, on the desktop, classwork 1. Okay, your ID number underscore problem number 1. Save it. Okay, I hope that this question is easy for you, and thank you very much.